Again, welcome to the Webkingston business panel. Right now, we're just having the quick presentation for again. This is for the season 3 for leads funnel for the business funnel. So we just represent right now what is the funnel. It means for the leads. So the next leads funnel by Webkingston, our business funnel. So this is what I'm talking about. This is gonna be like your company running for what is the business funnel operation. For example, for the step one is a lead funnel. What it means is the lead funnel, and then the survey funnel, and then of course you have this submit funnel. The next is unboxing funnel, and then a book funnel, and chart funnel, and challenge funnel. The third is a presentation funnel and video and sales, and of course leader funnel and webinar and funnel and product funnel, launching for your funnel. And for the last is a phone funnel and phone funnel. What it means that these three you need to apply your company. This is what I'm talking about for the business funnel, because if you don't have a funnel, you're gonna be a loser. What I mean is you don't have a sales, you don't have an operation uh, good for your company. You have a bad uh, of course moment for that. This is what I'm talking about, happening all the time. So we just represent right now for this four funnel. For example, um, for all transaction, for all operation funnel, we are having a good presentation for any category services for the company. Even your company is automotive, real estate, or agency, or gonna be a call center. No matter what company is something like you need to process your business panel. You need to create a business panel like this. For example, for all of these stepping stone, of course, you need to apply, because if we going for the top, for the four categories for phone funnel, we're talking about direct to call the client and deliver your product, but you don't have a story. You cannot hook the client. You cannot set the deal of the client. But of course, if you telling the client that of course this is my story, my company, background, my company, achievement. Even you can search on the Google, because my company is one of the advertisement brand company. So if you want to add, if you want to apply my promotion or my sales services like my company, for example, oh, I have a great operation my company, but I don't have an advertisement online. It's something like you're looking for employment, but you don't have any idea how it's gonna be your brand company um, publishing online, and then people know about what is your company. People know what is the company location. People know what is your company background, history, all of information, because you have a good operation, but you guys haven't an advertisement brand of your company. Totally, it's not working for a long time. It's not existing. Something like this as a short time. We're not talking about the short time in this business panel. We're talking about the long time, the long drive for adventure for this business. So that's what the fourth step for the business panel. For example, the first is a lead funnel. For the lead funnel, of course, you need to create your story. Of course, for example, your contact, your targeting place, your targeting city, your targeting country, and then the targeting owner. What is kind of environment company that you want to target it? Is a real estate agency, and then think about it. What company that you're running for, and then what company that are suitable, and then connection for the different group. For example, for the Facebook page, there's a lot of group, right? There's a lot of categories group. Of course, if you grabbing a lot of view subscribers or followers or like or share and comment or etc. One thing is, if you're running a business, you need to familiarize your business. You need to create your business panel. You need to engage your business for the other businesses, and then it's something like create a pattern or a script to make you apply for that leads funnel, and then set a survey all the time. It's very easy to catching the story. You create the survey and how it's gonna be work your survey for the other people, that how it's gonna be like that people is familiar with your company, or that people is new, because all of the expression and reaction for the new or the long term people that saw your company advertisement or promotion, one thing is emotion, comment, and action, and whatsoever. But the thing is, how can you hold that client or that customer or that people to get engaged your business? So that's the second step. And then for the last step is submit for the funnel. When you see submit for the funnel, you need to submit all your funnel to launching your funnel for different group, because you already processing for that. But no matter what happen, you need to categorize, you need to make an action for your business, because if you don't have a business panel, you gotta be aware happening in your operation. Sometimes there is a bad word, sometimes this is a good word, sometimes this is successful, sometimes you got hard feeling for successful time. All businesses is gonna be a suffering or successfully. That's what I'm talking about. So that's it. So that's the first. That's the first. And then for the marketing math average, for example, if my, for example, leads, there's a contact of the owner, owner name, email, the owner or the company, and then I'm selling for the one email in $1. So this is gonna be like the profit. This is for example the profit. So we're just having a great time and a great moment. What is going on? This is what we're talking about for how it's gonna be engaged your businesses, how gonna be your plan, and then your revenue coming for a month or week. There's a for example. So this is where how can you delivering for a relationship for the list of your product and the story and the hook for the client, and get a money per month for KNext, all the way, for example, all way versus new way. Instead of using pop-ups, we're using a squeeze page. So squeeze page, this is something like the story content, and then the product and offer, and then we got simple as that. We got an email in this submit other people interesting of that landing page, and then it gonna be in pop up there's a content, and then before I read that all content inside your landing page, one thing is that in my of course one thing of that website is gonna be pop up first pop up. Of course, this is the old way functional of the marketing. Every people hates that, because why? It's not really good. It's look like a spam. It's look like a not properly marketing way, because pop-up is the old version of marketing. But of course some people using for that. But the way is gonna be plain. For example, this is the fever, and then this is the fever, and then I saw the story, I saw everything, and then there's the email, and then I submit my email, and then people answering my email, and then I got a request, I got a quotation, I got items. That's what I'm talking about. So next is this is the squeeze page. For example, free stuff. What I mean is in an email and submit. So for example, 100 people versus 30 people. This is a follow-up funnel. This is what I'm talking about, the one page. So if you familiarize what is going on for your landing page, this is very simple. There's an email and then submit, and then you guys sending for the email, because If the people interested in what is your business, you cannot grab all information that person because it's not like what I mean is not proper business. It's very simple. Is grab the email of the person. If the person interesting and is the person interesting your story in this landing page, of course you got an email, and then you gotta respond because you have a great platform for your squeeze page for landing page. And the next is this is gonna be like yeah, the lead squeeze funnel again. For the lead funnel, I have two page. This is about a squeeze page, and I thank you for the page where you offer the next step of your value ladder. Because in last of my video, I already talked about the ladder value or the value ladder. This is the headline, and then the lead magnet. What it means the lead magnet, for example. So right now I'm talking to you, and then of course I have in the story. I have businesses. I have great services. For example, on my website is gonna be like it's a very unique and top SEO and on time. It's something like on time. How can you do that? How can I do that? How can I finish my website in just one day, and then and then um and then the next day my website is gotta be the number one. Needs a lot of backlinks, a lot of connection for the already Google Ads, already Google Analytics. All of things is gonna be processing because we're using for that. We're using for faster working, and then of course you can magnet for all customer. You cannot engage for the customer what is gonna be good result. And then the last step is this an email and submit, and then thank you, and then download the PDF file, for example. And then the last is we got a purchase for the promotion or subscription of your one page. This is gonna be like, oh, how is this incredible for that? It's very incredible. The next is the very first squeeze page I ever saw. So what's the key stats lead a magnet from the event figure out double your dating company? This is gonna be like the first key. It means to say that I creating for in this template. So I tell the people that just send your email, and then I will give you some tips how gonna be like work for the personal case for the person, something like that, because this is gonna be a catching story, and you gotta be subscription for my one page promotion. This is gonna be like a great platform. That's what I'm talking about, the great platform. That's the example. And then this is the what I'm talking about. This is gonna be the squeeze page for our landing page. This is the all information, etc. This is the in email when you call your name and your email, and then submit, and then you can sort all of the list, and it's gonna be like a pop-up. All the people are interested in your email because the company was providing for this email. We got processing for that, how it's gonna be work. Because for example, you sending your email in my site, I receive my I receive your email, and then what kind of item that you are interested. Of course you're interested in my one page landing website, that this is my headline, this is my promotion, for example the SEO. So the SEO is running for a faster and good marketing for entire world. It's something like your product it's gonna be like a pop-up or a different social media, or you have a lot of brand advertisement for in Google, in different search engine. So you have a lot of all of things: Google Ads, YouTube advertisement, Facebook advertisement, Instagram advertisement, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, and for all of the social media publishing for an advertisement. So that's gonna be like how it's so huge for in my site for operation for that. It's huge. So the next is how it works. So this is my book, for example. This is my book. Step 1, I create a lead magnet. Step 2, I create a thread and forward their email address. Of course, in one page, people saw what is my book, what how it works. Of course, um, you're gonna be like curious, something like, oh, that book is so new for me, and I think this is the key of for my business. I want to buy for that book. So you need to send your email, and of course, just the company respond your email, something like that. We just using for that. There's a good conversation for businesses to client. This is the best practice for the page. It's simple to give a curiosity, tells them and what to do. For example, every people there's a lot of dumb feeling, negative thinking, but sometimes this is a good positive moment. But if you are flying for the business funnel step by step until you reach for the point funnel, it's something like the final call. When I've been at the final call of the transaction, and you get a transaction, you get a client, you get a success, you get a good profits of your company. That's it, no more. So the best practice for the giving it a lead magnet and then ask for and then it's something like step one, download for the master piece all of things that you cover of your services. For example, you're running an agency. Of course, you have a lot of company that connecting in your agency, but you didn't have enough for your human resources. What are you gonna do? Of course, you need to create a one-page website, simple as that, posting, story, and hope for the new employee. How can you do that? Of course, this is where I'm talking about the business panel. The business panel is very easy, it's very nice, it's very responsive for different transaction. So first enter an offering page. For example, this is my headline, lead magnet, email, and submit. And the next page is thank you, and then download for the files. And then the next step is the headline, and then product, and then there is an add to purchase, and then that's it. It's a very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. That's what I'm talking about. The faster transaction on the website for the landing page for the business page. This is the example for the page where I'm talking about for the lead funnel example. So creating for the first, and then the next, and then for the last final for payment. So lead funnel, for example, this book is gonna be as you can see, the book is already on Padlock, right? But if you purchase my book, of course, all the information inside my book, you can read it. It's free to use it because that's the secret of my book. For example, the marketing secret black book is 99 marketing secret that will change your business. Wow, this is gonna be like a lot. There's a lot of number 99, and then if I purchase that book, it means to say my business is working for 100% because there's a 99%. There's a 90% all the secret how it's gonna be the business work. So it means to say my company right now is struggling, so I need a better consultant, a better idea, a better information from this book. So that's how it works. That's how it works. So in my side, of course, everything is gonna be a smooth and good deliberation for all information about the businesses for different environment. So the next is lead funnel example. For example, the marketing secret black book. That's already explained for that. And then the last is the prices like a $2,000 or $299, and then you purchase for that book price. Of course, you can read all of the information secret businesses words inside the book, and how so ridiculous for that. It's so nice. The value is always up, the price is always up because we have a great and quality product for that. So that's how you apply your business. This is how you apply your business. This is for international. When I purchase for the business panel in my site, I think I'm using for the $3,000. But right now, I just take some podcast right now explaining to you what is the business panel, what it's all about for the business. for free, I think you are lucky. I think you are lucky for that. Okay, the same again, same. So lead funnel example. This is gonna be like the huge catching story, because you have a great graphics, great design of your books, even the cover, even the inside and outside is very interesting. It's very unique. How it's gonna be like a stand your business, a stand your company for the downment businesses going to the middle, going to success. Well, every development is always innovation, 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 innovation. But if you don't have any input data, there is no innovation. If you always think about a failure about your business, in your employee, in yourself, do not say that you are a successful person. Yes, for now you have money, but how can it be like soon? Of course, your employee got retirement, your employee got say a bad story about your company, and then your company is gonna suck. Your company is gonna be a lower salary, lower everything, and then you got a retirement. That's it. Your company is gonna be like you're gonna going to the moon, something like that. So this is what I'm talking about. Of course, you have an event talking about for the finance strategy, for the business strategy, all of this. So you need to apply all of this kind of a lead funnel or business funnel. Okay, there's a for example for some of my friends doing for the podcast, interviewing for the expert consultant for about how it's gonna be the business doing. So this is gonna be like works. And then for example this one also this is for the squids page for you already are purchasing, and then the last is thank you for subscribing for my subscription promotion, something like that. So this is all of this. Okay, yeah, that's it. So how do you quickly create a lead magnet? So it doesn't have to be hard. It's very simple. Just one page, and then I was gonna be like your platform, your keywords, and then there's a search bar. What I mean, you can type your email, and then your name, and got submit and download the file. So what do you have that you could give away, aka lead magnet? This is a free report, white paper, free video, coupon access at some time, and also that's it. You need to apply this all of this idea to your one page. And then survey funnel. So survey funnel have a 3 page, so you need to create for all of the services of your company, how it is suitable for the client or the environment on your place of running for your company. And then if you need to create feedback from the people around your side or outside in your country to make a development of your business or something like that. And then that's it. Okay, one question determines that the package you're visible landing in. So this is something like the 4 step that you're gonna be manage all of operation that you have. So you need to create to start your businesses for this category of this formula. So for example, this is gonna be always the case is always result for being achieved with the guaranteed all of experiments, but this is gonna be working for the business funnel. So this is gonna be, of course, the funnels is always this is a one page website, and then this is a video if you're familiar for or something like this. Of course, something like it's very easy, it's very catchy, something like if you have a podcast, if you have a good presentation video for your businesses, something like in one product, and then you create for in that story the people are listening at you, and then a purchasing product, that's gonna be good for a decision. Okay, again, so I think this is okay. Survey funnel. this is the old template. For example, if you're familiar, of course, this is look like a proposal, but this is the landing page. Is the one page. Is for example, I click this and transfer for another page, transfer another page. But and the reality is that this is gonna be like this one in a 3 step. The first is the content headlines, and then your podcast video, and then there's a submit next, and then you get transferring for another products, because you have already a story and then products, and then that products makes a good presentation also, and then offer. And that's it. Got purchase. It's very easy. Okay, submit funnel. So submit funnel is something like this is a special offer. This is gonna be a sweet registration. For example, every funnel, every one page, if there's a story, there's a presentation. The of course the next is special offer. If you have a lot of email you're sending for the special offer for the different people or outside, or the in your country or outside in your city, so you can use for that, for that email. So that's it for the leads funnel training. So that's it. Thank you so much for your time, and welcome for the business funnel. If you have any question or any suggestion for how's gonna be your company feeling right now, your company is feeling well or not, just contact us. So you can email us. I guarantee you that I will develop your company as soon as possible. What is your problem with your company? If an advertisement, or your brand, or your services, or the process, all of things. So subscribe, comment, and share for business funnel. Also follow for the SEO Webkingston and YouTube, so you can browse all my video, click that podcast. Thank you so much for your listening.